Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Hit as he released it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Big gain, moves the ball across midfield to the 45.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Handoff to the single back. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And the Buffaloes are looking to keep this drive going. On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. Got space, looking to score. Touchdown, Buffs. Strong game by this quarterback.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Here's the kickoff team now. They're set to boot this one away. Returner decides to fair catch this. So here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Last drive stalled and were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. It's a huge gain. The stop is finally made at the 41-yard line.
Another Oklahoma receiver making a big-time play for this offense. Man, it just seems like over the years, so many big-time, dynamic receivers have come to Norman. Integral piece of this offense, and it gets you the yards you need.
It's now 2nd down.
Second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Checks this down to the running back. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to the 30.
But when they're throwing the football like this, it is really hard to defend this offense because of the timing of the quarterback with his wide receivers. Another good example of it there for the 1st down. Makes me harken back to guys like Sam Bradford and Jason White, their Heisman campaigns.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses it.
Dumps it down his back. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Now pass from the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on 4th down. Quick throw to the right, looking for the 1st down. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend when the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this. Good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass is incomplete to wrap up an eventful 1st quarter. And the Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. On the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they hand it off to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Fires it to the wideout. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Lofting it toward the left sideline. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
They get him down, but that's a solid game.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the handoff. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffaloes. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
2nd down after that previous play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And this pass is caught, and it works. The 1st down to the 35. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And it's incomplete. He dropped the 1st down pass over the middle.
It's 2nd down.
Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Most offensive coaches, they're going to be happy taking those 50-50 shots against man. But I'm curious to see if they're going to test this defensive back again because of the excellent coverage he's having out there.
3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. And now the handoff. Just trucks through the defender. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. And the Sooners starting a new series here on 1st and 10. An inside give now from the shotgun. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're next.
So,
Tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And it's up and good.
The kick is good. That ties the game.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Set to kick it off.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's got some open field ahead. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And the defense joins the party with a pick six.
Number 90.
Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows him what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Bringing it out, it's Foster. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. And looking to throw now on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Pressure is coming. Just gets it away, taking a shot. But this one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Boy, really nice job by this defense. Not only do they pressure the quarterback and get after him, but I don't think they tipped their hand with their coverage. They actually waited to the last possible second to bracket this receiver, and it almost paid off for an interception.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. On the run here. Lets it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set.
And the sophomores got him for a sack. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking.
Second down coming up.
That's a design quarterback keeper. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. This offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44. And the timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, drops back. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. The Buffaloes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. They're going to throw for it on third and short. He's moving out of the pocket now. Fires it on the move. He's got it for a big gain. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down. Second down and goal upcoming. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's intercepted right near the goal line.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
21, Colorado, 14.
The Sooners will kick this away to start the second half. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. They'll run it from the gun. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Colorado.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt.
For the extra point.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Play action here on first down. Snags a quick throw. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Tackle made after the completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
A successful formation. It's third down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He pulls it in for a big gain. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Just excellent execution here by the offense. They've set themselves up nicely now into the red zone to see if they can come up with a touchdown.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Brought that at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. They'll try to run for the first down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
This try is no good. And in the third quarter, this game remains tied.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Just trying to get rid of it. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Lets it go on the move, launching deep. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
How about that? The defense does their job on third down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's fourth and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
He boots it away from inside his own end zone. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
He's back to throw again on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made. Room to run here. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
The Sooners hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Ball carrier tackled there.
Gain of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Touchdown, Oklahoma. That puts them on top in the second half.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And they heave it deep downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
It's third down after that run. And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
He's down at the 36. That's a first down for the offense. That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Oklahoma 28, Colorado 21.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Second down.
Important second down play coming up. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Ball handed off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Now, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down play coming up for this offense. He'll hand it off. Runs right over the defender. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And the Sooners make up enough for a first down here.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Handoff as he try to work the clock here.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Touchdown, Oklahoma. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not one, not two, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Looking to scramble. Well, he scrambled and scrambled, doesn't get the ball away, and is finally dropped for a sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
I'd love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
Looking to throw it on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. And he pulls in the catch. It's a big gain across midfield all the way to the 39-yard line.
Now, the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend-but-don't-break mentality from this defense that they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
Bringing pressure. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Buffs. That's an important score. We've got a one-possession game now, Kurt, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. Quarterback drops back. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Offense is back out on the field. One more first down should do it, but remember, the defense has all 3 timeouts remaining. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You can almost sense the coaches challenge this offensive line before they went out on the field, how important this drive is with the lead late in the football game. They are hitting people and pushing people around up front and being able to get positive yards on 1st and 10.
Now it's second down here. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here. And here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
This is a big third down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. It's an out route, the catch made. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
So the win streak continues.